Hey everybody, I hope you all are doing well today. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Okay, there we go. Hope everyone's doing well today. Motivation Saturday. I'm at my favorite cafe, the Montaigne Coffee or Montaigne Cafe. I love this place. Still green, which is awesome. Now, I know here in Thailand right now, everyone is coughing a lot, sneezing because of the air pollution. So please try to stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. And when you're outdoors, please wear a mask so you can breathe. So, here's what I want to carry into this week. All of you. That's what I want to carry into this week. Okay, I had fun today, Motivation Saturday. I'll see you next week. Bye. I'm kidding. So, week 12. Believe before you see. Hey, if you're just joining in, this is Sensei Joe in the house. Welcome back to Motivational Saturday. This is week 12 of our journey together in the year 2026. Now, I am live right now on TikTok International and on YouTube. I am trying to get my Chinese TikTok set up, but it's a little difficult because everything's in Chinese. But anyway, this is week 12 of our journey together, and it's still 2026. 12 weeks of showing up, 12 weeks of growth, 12 weeks of becoming someone stronger than you were before. So today we shift something powerful. Not belief. Wait, hello? Okay, there I am. So we shift something powerful because this week is about belief. Not belief after results, not belief when it's obvious, belief before you see it. So basically it's like saying, I don't see the spirits of the forest, but I believe they are there. Hey. So before we go any further, pause for a moment. Close your eyes if you can, and take a breath in. Hold it, and slowly let it out. Okay, let's do that again. Inhale positively, and exhale doubt. Prettiest girl, huh? Okay, so one more time, I want you all to take a deep breath and hold it in if you can, if you're not outside breathing in all the air pollution. Come on, suck in all that air and release. Good, okay, now let's get started. So week 12, believe before you see it. Believe it before you see it. Most people wait for proof. They think, I gotta see it first to believe it. It depends on the situation, what it's about. So they wait for results. They wait for something external. They wait for something external to tell them they're capable. You are. Hey, one of my favorites. I wonder who that is. Yep, I better, I better not say more. I'm going to make everyone else jealous. So, but the truth is, belief comes first. Always. You should believe first. Um, I mean, like, okay, I like to use the spirits of the Force, for example. Some people believe that the Force has spirits, but they've never really seen it. Yes, you are. You really are. So some people say they believe in the spirits of the Force, but they've never seen the spirits of the Force. The truth is, when it comes to the spirits of the Force, we've all seen it. We just don't realize that we're looking at it. I see it everywhere I go. In the forest, in the jungle, the bees, the birds, the way the leaves move, all has to do with spirit. So, before the results, before the breakthrough, before the recognition, you have to see it in your mind before it shows up in your life. So remember, faith fuels effort. Let's be real for a second. It's hard to keep going when you don't see progress. You always feel that in order to keep going, you got to see progress. But the thing is, progress can be slow. I said one of my favorite students, which is a big deal. You should feel special. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, progress can be slow. It moves slowly, and you can't expect to just speed it up because that doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. In order for progress to keep going, in order for you to keep getting or keep gaining progress, you just got to keep moving, keep doing what you're doing. It's hard to stay disciplined when the results feel far away. Hey, Jim. So that's where belief steps in. Belief is the fuel that keeps effort alive when evidence is missing. You have to keep believing in yourself. You have to be disciplined. When you believe in yourself, you can act differently. You move with intention. You commit deeper. You stay consistent longer. Hold on. I need a sip of coffee. Refreshing. Anyway, and all that's effort. So again, you move with intention, you commit deeper, and you stay consistent longer. That right there is effort. So in order for progress to keep growing, you got to show effort. You got to put effort into it. But you have to move with intention. You have to be committed and be committed deeper each time. You have to stay consistent. And right there, boom, effort. And you can progress. So that's what creates the results you've been waiting for. You want good results? You've got to have effort. You've got to have confidence. You have got to have discipline. All that can be molded together into one. I still got to make my motivational pyramid. I just never got that chance. So acting like it's already yours Well, we're going to get into that. So here's the mindset shift for this week. Stop acting like someone who is trying to win. Don't act like someone who is trying to win. Start acting like someone who already has won. See, the thing is, we all have already won. It might not be what we expect, but it's a slow step up to what we want to win. You got to take baby steps in life, and these baby steps can take a very long time. But you know what? You don't just get closer to what you want to win. You don't just get closer to what you want to succeed in. Each time you get closer, you get something good out of it. Other things too. So how would you if success was guaranteed? How would you think? How would you speak? How would you carry yourself? That version of you, that confident, disciplined, focused version, that's the version you need to step into now. Because I guarantee you, if you step into it now, tomorrow you're going to feel better about yourself. Monday you'll feel better about yourself. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I thought I saw a praying mantis. So each day you'll feel better about yourself. Each day you can be a better person than you were the day before. You're going to have some bad days. That's normal. It happens to me. But you know what? You just got to keep pushing yourself. You got to stand up. Okay, you can't do it later. You got to start now. You got to start meow. So, not later, now. Because when your actions match the outcome, before it happens, you accelerate everything. So when your actions match the outcome before you succeed, then you skyrocket. You can move a little bit faster and then you'll succeed. Now, do we all have doubts? We all have doubts, not just about ourselves, but about other people around us. We have doubts about ourselves, other people, the system. There are multiple different systems around. Okay, so for example, I'm going to start with the system. There are different systems. Different countries have different systems. So I am from the United States, or should I say the evil U.S. empire. The system there is a major failure. It fails each time. Nothing good comes out of it. Now, let's talk about the system here in Thailand. You might think the system here in Thailand is lazy, too laid back. But you know what? If you look deep enough, you're going to see success there. It might not be the type of success you think. So, I've had more success here in Thailand than in the U.S. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of success in the U.S., but here in Thailand, I can live. I love it here. The system here works. Not as great as we want it to work, but it works pretty damn good. So I love Thailand. Okay, now do I have my doubts? Sometimes I have my doubts. I have major doubts about the U.S. system. But for the Thai system, once in a while I'll have a doubt or two. But I love it here. Okay, now individuals and other people. First, other people. Having doubts about other people? Well, it depends. Do you trust that person? Do you not trust that person? That's ultimately up to you. Uh, you can trust me. If you ever have any doubts about me, you know what? Don't be afraid to talk to me. Okay? I have an open mind. Hello, Matty. I have an open mind. So I can talk to you about anything. My ears are always open. I'm here to help. Now, do you doubt yourself? It's okay if you do that. If you doubt yourself, it's probably because it doesn't have to do with not believing in yourself. It has to do with just a bit of confidence. It's okay if you doubt yourself a bit, no problem. Just keep standing, keep pushing yourself. Okay, for those here on YouTube, hello, I am Thai. Well, hello there. I love Thailand. TikTok. I love everyone on here. My students, my friends are on here. Okay, so before I continue, on TikTok, if you're not, what was that? Hold on. I see something out there. Okay, never mind. Okay, and here on TikTok, if you are not following me, please do so. I like to connect with people, inspire them, motivate them. I want to reach out around the world. Please send me your gifts, your likes. That really helps. Here on YouTube, please subscribe, send your likes. Every bit really helps me out because I can have more reach to help others and to motivate them and to talk to them. And yes, right after Motivation Saturday, I am going to answer the very questions that was emailed to me. Okay? Oh, hold on. I need to take a little break. Whew. Okay, let's get back to action. So, I was talking about doubt earlier, right? Let's not pretend doubt won't appear. We know doubt's going to appear. It appears everywhere we go. It's a part of life. We just got to overcome it. It will. There will be moments where your mind says, what if this doesn't work? What if this doesn't work? When that voice shows up, don't fight with fear. Answer it with belief. So, what if it does work in your mind? Oh, what if this doesn't work? Here you are fighting. What if it does work? What if I'm closer than I think? What if everything I'm doing is building something I just can't see yet? So doubt questions you. Belief answers back. So when doubt is questioning you, you answer back with belief. Okay, so yes, there is also an invisible phase. Every success story has a phase where nothing seems to be happening. No applause, no visible progress, no validation. Just work. Quiet, consistent work. That's the invisible phase right there. And you know what? I know you've experienced that. I've experienced that. The squirrel outside probably has experienced that. It's normal. And most people quit. They quit there. They think, oh, okay, there's no applause. There's no visible progress. No validation. Just work. Quiet, consistent work. And because of that, most people will quit. But they shouldn't. Not because they're incapable, but because they stop believing in themselves. So don't make that mistake, okay? Always believe in yourself. Every step you take, every little teensy bitsy baby step you take, it builds up to something bigger and down the road. So just because you don't see it yet doesn't mean it isn't forming. Roots grow underground before anything rises above the surface. It's the same with what you are doing. When you're striving to become accomplished, to become successful, you have to build roots first. You got to have a foundation. Those roots grow over time, and from there, you can become successful. Now, there is also a spiritual side to every belief. Spiritually, belief is trust. Sorry, I just got a message. So, the process, even when you should trust the process, even if you it. So it's trusting your effort even when the outcome hasn't arrived. It's moving forward, needing consistent reassurance. Belief is alignment between needing I'm sorry, I just had a brain fart there for coffee. Okay, there. So belief is alignment between your vision and your actions. It's saying, I know where I'm going, even if I can't prove it yet. And that kind of faith, that's powerful. So say you're Christian, you believe in God. Have you ever seen God? No, you haven't, but you believe in God. You are Buddhist, which in my mind, Buddhism is not a religion. In my studies of Buddhism and being a monk, Buddhism is not a religion. It's a philosophy. It's a way of life. To me, in my mind, it is much higher than a religion. There are like different spirits within Buddhism, okay? You don't see them, but you believe them. Shintoism is my religion. I believe in, all these different spirits and gods and all that. Have I seen them? Well, it depends. Shintoism is a nature, environmental religion. Therefore, I see it everywhere I go. But I see it differently than most people. But I do believe in it. So you create your belief. And that kind of faith, that is powerful. Whew. Okay, so anyway, how's everyone doing on this great Saturday? Man, it's not a great Saturday. It's a pretty good Saturday. Come on, talk to me. Tell me how you are doing. Anyone? No one? Okay. So, let's get into the Motivational Saturday reminder. So, today on Motivational Saturday, we focus on believing without immediate proof, acting with confidence, staying committed in the unseen phase, and trusting the process. Because success doesn't start when results appear. It starts the moment you decide to believe in yourself. You should always believe in yourself. That's when you will experience success. So take one more deep breath, everybody. Okay, take one more breath. Breathe in belief and exhale disbelief. Here's what I want you to carry into going into next week. You don't need evidence to believe in your future. You don't need the evidence to believe in your future. You don't need results to know you're capable. Everything you want is on the other side of staying committed. Especially when nothing is visible yet. So, walk like it's already yours. Think like it's already yours. And work like it's already yours. Because one day, what you believe in privately will show up publicly. What you believe in privately will show up publicly. Remember that. Keep believing. Keep showing up. Keep moving forward with faith. Okay. Let's get into the questions that was sent to me. Okay, I got to go to them. Okay, so here they are. Okay, first question. Now, I am not going to name names. I'm not putting names out there. I'm just going to take the questions. So, first question. Why did you move to Thailand? Hey, I've answered that many times, but I'll answer it again. Why did I move to Thailand? Well, there's a lot of reasons why I moved to Thailand. No, it's not because of the girls, even though Thailand is filled with beautiful women. I'm married, so I can't. Anyway, the reason why I moved to Thailand was because in 2004 I started studying Buddhism, and from there I started studying Muay Thai. And that's when I began to learn about the Thai culture. A year later, I found a Thai restaurant. And I went there a lot. And I became friends with the family. Good family, really awesome friends. And there were times after the restaurant closed, I stayed behind and just chatted with them. They introduced me to foods that they could not cook in the restaurant because it's so bad to foreigners. I remember eating something called stinky fish, and oh god, that was spicy, salty, and it stunk. It was hilarious. Anyway, what happened from there was about a year later, they told me about the Buddhist temple down the street. And I was like, hello, I've been coming to your restaurant for a year, and you know that I'm into Buddhism and all that, and you just now tell me about this this Thai temple down the street that I didn't know existed? Thanks. So I emailed the temple, the head monk, and he told me I can show up anytime I want. And from there I went to the temple. I just showed up. And it was awesome because the head monk pretty much knew who I was right away when he first saw me. And we talked for a long time, and from there I got to know everyone at the temple. I became good friends with the Thai community. A lot of Thai people there told me that I'm like family to them. Of course, that came years later. But it was through them I really learned about the Thai culture, about how sweet it is, how nice people are. And I went to temple every day for a few years until I got really busy with college and I had to tone it down a bit. But I thought, I would love to move to Thailand someday, but I wanted to wait till after I retired from my job in the evil United States. But one day I thought to myself, I don't see myself retiring because the U.S. is becoming so bad that I don't want to stay. So I quit my job. I gave up all my U.S. bank accounts, and I moved to Thailand, my wife. And she thought I was crazy at first wanting to move to Thailand. But something told me to take the chance. And now she tells me it's the best decision we ever made. And you know what? I haven't looked back. I love Thailand. It's safer here. People are nicer. I have better connections. So I like it better in America. Here I can go to the mall, I can go to a school, I can go to a cinema without being shot at. But I love it here. Easy life. So yeah, that's one reason why I moved to Thailand, or many reasons. Okay, second question. What is your favorite food? Okay, so I live in Thailand, but my favorite food still and always will be pizza. Yeah, you give me a real pizza, I turn it into a Ninja Turtle. Third question. Why do you know a lot of martial arts? Well, I've been training in martial arts since I was 4 years old. That's a long time. I started in Tengu Ninjutsu, which I did not really tell people that until years later, till way down the road, because some of the people in Tengu Ninjutsu, they're very private people, and their clan organization is extremely private because they're trying to keep their tradition from getting screwed up in the modern world. But they're more open now. But I started in Tengu Ninjutsu, and of course gimmicking what I saw on TV. Now, what I was taught in Tengu Ninjutsu, I did not really understand until years after my first instructor passed away. Like, for example, there was a technique I was taught. I thought it looked cool. I didn't understand it until like maybe 10 years later. I realized, oh my God, that's a technique for snapping someone's neck. Wow. Hi. How are you again? I hope you're doing good. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so it was Tengu Ninjutsu, and I started studying karate and kung fu and taekwondo on my own a bit. And then when I joined another martial arts school, it was Shito-ryu karate and taekwondo. I stayed with taekwondo. I quit Shito-ryu and went into Shorin-ryu karate. And then from there, I expanded my mind into Krav Maga, Pencak Silat, Filipino martial arts, which consists of Arnis, Eskrima, Kali, some Black Flag, Wing Chun, a little boxing, Muay Thai, Muay Bron, Krabi Krabang, Shikanru Karate, Kabuto, Kinjitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, tad bit of Hapkido. That's why I know a lot of martial arts, because I just continue to learn and teach it. It's a part of my life. It made me who I am. It was actually the martial arts that paved the path for me, that led towards Buddhism, Shintoism, Thailand, and all that. So it's martial arts that paved the path for me to follow to get to where I am now. Okay, fourth question. How much do you love Thailand? I love Thailand so much, to the point where I want to spend the rest of my life here. I want to help people here. I love the people here. Yeah, that's how much I love Thailand. Okay, question 5. Why do you not have students in your martial arts school yet? That's a good question. Actually, I did. I had, I think, like around 10 students, not at the same time. But most of my students, they had to move. Some moved to Bangkok or went back to South Korea. Others, they found it too tough, too rough. And then my main student, he decided to focus on other things in life that he was super good at. And I'm sure he still knows his martial arts stuff. Like I said, he's like a nephew to me. But yeah, I've had students, it's just they moved on to other things in life. So yeah, right now I don't have any students. So hey, my martial arts school is open. You could become the new star student. But right now I'm also renovating my martial arts school. I am changing everything. Yep, I am killing Cobra Khan. Okay, moving on. 6th question. Do you miss America? No. No. Nope. I went back for 2 weeks in 2022, and it was great seeing my family. It was really good because I missed them and my best friend. But other than that, I felt unsafe there. So no, I don't miss it. Okay, question 7. Are you famous? No, I'm not famous unless you help me become famous. I mean, I'm here on TikTok, I'm here on YouTube, I'm trying to use these platforms to reach out to motivate and inspire people. And if I were to become famous, that would be a tool I can use to help others. I believe that if you're famous, it's not for you. It's a tool for you to use to help others. Question 8. Do you want to be a Thai citizen? Yes, I do. I really do. I want to be a Thai citizen so badly. I love it here. Okay, question 9. Were you a monk? Yes, I was a monk. And I even talk about my time as a monk in my spiritual autobiography, October Monk, which is for sale right now on Amazon. But outside of the U.S. Empire, you can look at J.H. Novels and find the book there. Much better ordering it through J.H. Novels. But yeah, I was a monk. Before I became a monk, I was learning a lot about being a monk, a Buddhist monk. And when I became a monk, it was easy because I already knew a lot about it. But I did learn new things about being a monk. So I really enjoyed it. And you know what? I do miss being a monk. I thought that was really awesome. Okay, question 10. Oh, where's question 10? I just had it on here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. How old are you? How old am I? I'll give you all a hint. I change my answer every year. But let me see. Okay, I am older than 39 but younger than 41. Bingo, there. Now you have it. And okay, there's only 11 questions. I thought there was more. Question 11. What do you like to do for fun in Thailand? You know, a lot of these questions are about Thailand. Well, I'm doing one of them right now. I'm talking to you. I'm reaching out to you, trying to motivate you, trying to inspire you. I love doing that. That's fun. I also like to do martial arts. I like to go out into the environment and work with bees, like gardening. I love writing my books. And I love teaching. And yes, I do love going to Central. Love it there. And that's about it. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Does anyone have a question here on TikTok or YouTube? Okay, feel free to ask me a question. Oh, I got a new follower on TikTok. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions? Nope. No questions? Okay. Okay, so as I said before, keep believing, keep showing up, keep moving forward with faith. Because I believe in you. Even when you don't fully believe in yourself yet, I still believe in you. And I'll see you next week for Motivational Saturday. Next week, Motivational Saturday is going to be a little bit special. It's going to be my last Motivation Saturday until like mid-April. I'm going to be taking a break. I got a lot of things to do. So anyway, I will see you all next week for Motivational Saturday. Hope you all have a good Saturday. Bye.